Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to more Earthworm Jim 2 on the PlayStation 1. In the last part, we made it through the second part of Puppy Love. I still don't understand how bad I did at that. Like, I don't know why I did so badly, but that's okay. We got through it, and that's all that matters, and now we are in Udderly Abducted. So, the first thing you might notice as you come into this level is that there is a huge, Earthworm Jim statue in the background, and the description underneath says, "Our hero." So apparently, Jim is worshipped by cows the universe over, and that is kind of weird. Maybe we'll find out why. Actually, I might just have to say why, and holy crap! I did way better at that than I think I've ever done. So this level, as you'll see as we actually get through it, is very similar to anything but Tangerines, in that there is, we're back to this basic platforming and shooting kind of gameplay, which we haven't really seen except for in that level. Okay, so there is this little secret up here that we could get, but in order to do it, you have to, like, get this snot clinging, whatever you want to call it, just perfect. And personally, I suck at it, so I'm not going to try it, except for this last time. Yeah, I almost got that extra life, but yeah, I don't think it's anything extraordinary, and if it is, well, I'm sorry that I'm not showing it. So, the main gimmick of this level is to pick up the cows and carry them to these barns here, because once we do, it'll open up this path. Well, it'll basically unblock this gate, which will open up the path. One thing to note is that once you've opened up a path and you go through it, you can't go back. So, if you're trying to find, like, all the little secret areas in this level, you might want to try to find them before you actually go through those paths, because you can't go back, as I've basically said already. So, the enemies in this level, most of them are going to be, like, alien udder things, and that kind of shows what the cows are running away from, or hiding from, I guess I should say, in this level, and why they worship Jim. So anytime you free a cow from a flower, this weird udder UFO thing will appear, and it'll try to basically abduct the cows. And that's kind of why the level is called Udderly Abducted. So anytime you make a cow come out of a flower, make sure you pick it up and bring it to the little barn as soon as you can. So in addition to those udder UFOs, we have udder ships that, like, shoot milk or bullets down at you. It doesn't really look like milk. It does just look like bullets. But yeah, and then there's also weird penguin things, which are, kind of out of place here, but maybe they're the inhabitants of this planet, and they have just decided to side with the udder aliens, I guess. So in the description for this level in the manual, which is something I actually read before I started recording this, I'm talking about the description for this level, because I've already read the manual a couple of times, and it is really, really, really funny, and I've said this before, but I would recommend checking it out for yourself. I mean, especially if you like this game and just the Earthworm Jim universe in general. But yeah, apparently according to that, the cows worship Jim as some kind of savior, and they refer to him in their cow language as the Brahmin Brahma, which I'm assuming is some kind of parody of some kind of, I guess, famous savior or something like that. I don't know, but I find that funny. So some of the cows here will have, like, a flame on their head, like there's some kind of exploding bovine, and so in order to stop them from exploding, you have to take them to the conveniently placed giant tubs, and it'll put out the flame, and then you can safely take them to the barn. Now, I think if a cow explodes, I think if it's on the screen, like, no matter where you are in relation to it, you'll take a ton of damage, so you definitely want to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh man. The penguins explode too when you shoot them, so you don't want to be too close to them when you take them down. And there's a random electric chair. Those things will actually, obviously, electrocute you, and that's not good. Now, something weird happens with some of these cows. Like, some of them won't appear until you've actually taken care of some of the other cows, which is kind of inconvenient, but you just gotta keep tracking until you find the next cow, and then go back for the cow that wasn't coming out of its flower. I don't know exactly why they did that, but oh well. You gotta be careful here because you have an electric chair there, and then you also have an Iron Maiden. That's what that thing is called. And that's actually some kind of medieval torture device where they would basically lock you in a coffin filled with all kinds of sharp objects, and you would be basically stabbed and crushed and whatnot. So yeah, very, very brutal times, those medieval times were. But yeah, I'm not really a history buff, but I just know that was a dark time. Now, I don't think you can actually take these cows to the barn if they've got the flame on their head. I think I'm going to go ahead and try it, but I don't think it's a possible thing. And I mean, that would make sense if we can't. Okay, come on. Nope. Okay, I was right. Crap. This cow's gonna explode. I mean, I've got 5 seconds to make it to the tub, and I don't think there's any feasible way that I can make it. Almost there! Oh, damn it. Oh, you actually die! Holy crap. Okay, I didn't think it was that brutal. Damn. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention at the start of this video. I actually had to stop the... Like, okay, this is actually my second take of this level, and I actually had to stop that first take in the middle of recording it because I basically just had to go do something, and so instead of, like, stopping the recording and then coming back to it at a later time, which I just don't think would have been good, I basically just had to scrap that recording and then do this one. So, you know, since this game doesn't have a save feature or anything, I had to actually come back to this game and put a code in order to get to this level again. Or to the start of it, that is. Because, I mean, I could have started it in the middle of the level, but that wouldn't have made a lot of sense. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I got to demonstrate the Iron Maiden unintentionally, but that's okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a few inconsistencies with, like, my health and my lives, because when I started the level in that first take, I actually had I think 15% health and 6 lives, but now I only have, well, when I started this video I only had 5 extra lives and 100% health. So yeah, just in case you happen to notice that, but I don't think anyone really would have, because that's such a small, minor thing. But yeah. Okay, let's get this cow again and actually do this right. So I'm noticing something with the music in this level. It's like repeating a lot, because it's only on, like, I think a minute loop. That's what it feels like to me. But yeah, so I have to apologize for that little annoyance, but, you know, what can I do? I'm trying to get through this level as fast as I can. And speaking of the music for this level, I don't quite understand why it has such, like, a stereotypically Frenchy tone to it. I don't really associate cows with France, but, you know, whatever. Maybe they just wanted to have that kind of feel for this level, I guess, because it's like, I don't even know. Okay. So I think this next one is actually going to have 4 cows that we have to get. which is only slightly harder than that first one we did. Okay, and for some reason this cow doesn't want to come out yet, which is disappointing. Okay, we've got the tub here. We've got a statue of... what's a pun that I can make? Oh, God. Crap. Oh, well. Trying to think of a pun that I can make that relates to the Statue of Liberty and cows, but I can't think of any. The statue of Barnyard didn't need. That's okay. That was kind of lame, but yeah, I'll gladly take that can of worms and get that extra continue. Even though I hope I don't have to use it, but we'll see. Okay, they give you like I don't really think that this level is hard, but they end up giving you like a lot of extra lives for some reason. But you know, I really won't complain. Wait, did I say extra lives? I meant like health. Health and weapons. Oh! Getting killed by the Iron Maiden. So we've passed 2 cows already, but neither of them are coming out of their flowers. Yeah, and the reason, according to the manual, the reason why the cows are hiding in flowers is because of the OFUs. What? I said that completely backwards. It's because of the UFOs that are trying to abduct the cows, and apparently hiding in the flowers is their only defense. Okay, there was that tub again. Where the heck is the cow that we need to get? Oh. I think I actually know where it is. I think it's actually really close to the barn that's here. So we're gonna have to go up that way. Oh gosh. I think that Statue of Liberty with the cow face is actually supposed to be parodying... Oh crap. Damn it. That's kind of a hard jump to make, so I'm not surprised that I missed it. But yeah, I think that statue is supposed to be parodying Planet of the Apes. Because I think at the end of that movie, there's actually like the main character comes to realize that he's like in the future or something, and he sees a Statue of Liberty that's like covered in sand and stuff. So he realizes that he's in like some kind of post-apocalyptic world. But yeah, I've never actually watched that movie all the way. I think I watched the newest one, but that was it. Okay, I'm missing a cow because it's not where I thought it was going to be, which is really dumb. Oh, I found it. Okay. Well, crap. This is really close to the second jump that leads you to the pit where you have to get over to get to the cannon. I know that was a great description, but I'll basically show where that was in just a second. Alright, go away, Mr. UFO, or OFU as I called it. Trying to get my cow. Okay. You have to be really careful here. Oh, crap. I'm actually getting low on health. Okay. So once you get to this point, you have to actually put the cow in the cannon and then get over there. And you have to be quick about that, making it over that pit, because that OFU... What? Why did I call it that again? Oh my gosh. But yeah, that UFO will actually make it over that pit fairly quickly and abduct the cow. So, damn it, how many times have I done that in this video? Gosh, I've tried to grab onto that ledge, and I've ended up getting caught in the electric chair, which is really annoying. Okay, dunk the cow, and then let's get it back over to the barn. So, I kind of don't have anything else to say about this level, which kind of bums me out, because we still have to get another cow. Damn it, didn't I kill you, Mr. Penguin? But yeah. I hope you guys are really enjoying this playthrough. I mean, it's doing better, like, view-wise than Skyward Sword is doing, and that was actually something that I expected, because Skyward Sword is such, like, it's not only just like looked down upon by a lot of Zelda fans, but it's just not really that like topical of a game, and it doesn't really have the kind of like quote unquote cult following that Earthworm Jim has. And I'm not saying that like in a bad, to me in a bad thing, but yeah. So you know, people, there's a lot of fans of Earthworm Jim, and they like to watch videos, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I was just expecting people to like watch this game more than they would Earthworm Jim 2. And also, these videos have been a lot shorter than the Skyward Sword videos, so that's also like a good thing. Okay, but that's at the end of the level right there. We've saved all the cows, I guess. Except for the ones that are in the background near that statue. Oh shit, the thing broke. But a taxi comes to help us out. Always awesome.
Well done.
Okay, Boogieing Bovine. I'm glad to see you. It means that I'm making progress in this game. Okay, inflated head. This level right here, let me tell ya. Oh gosh. This one's gonna be an annoying one, but hopefully I can make it through it fairly quickly and successfully. But okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys liked it, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys next time when we play through Inflated Head. So stay awesome, everyone, and I will see you guys then.